fills up our shoes. My head is full of you. We spent the afternoon dancing shadows round the room. Call me by your name, 'cause darling, you're the real thing. I love you forever anyway. we get to the other side. Tell me that you're fine, but I see it in your eyes. You've been thinking about things that make you shake, and your shoulders tremble from the weight of the feeling. It's all coming down. Oh, and I can't make you wait forever. We can make it out together and let all of the past be the past, and we can have all that we've ever wanted. We can change our fate for better, 'cause we've been holding it together. All I know is the one that I want to be by my side is still here next to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. And on behalf of Nottinghamshire Registration Service, but far more importantly, on behalf of Craig and Kerry, a very warm welcome here to Hazelgate Barn on the very special occasion of their wedding day. My name is Trevor Clark, and it's my pleasure to be conducting their ceremony here today. My colleague and fellow registrar, Pauline, is here to ensure the legality of today's proceedings and to verify the information which will be included on the official marriage register, where it will remain a record for all time. Before we begin the ceremony, it's my duty to inform you that this place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. So, are you two ready to get married?
We are.
Oh, good. Is your full name Craig Allen Fisher?
Yes.
Is your full name Kerry Ann West?
Yes.
We're here to witness the joining in matrimony of Craig Allen Fisher and Kerry Ann West. If any person here present knows of any lawful impediment why Craig and Kerry should not be joined in matrimony, they must declare it now. If you dare. Craig and Kerry have chosen today as their wedding day, a celebration of their commitment to each other now and for their future together. Marriage is a confirmation of the love, respect, and friendship that they have for each other. The vows they exchange will unite them as husband and wife, with words that are a pledge of their love and a promise of lifelong dedication. Marriage is the promise of hope between these two people who love one another, who honour one another as individuals, but who wish to share their future together. It enables these two people to share their dreams and their memories, their joy and their laughter, and to move forward from this day as one. Craig and Kerry, before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. So, do you, Craig Allen Fisher, freely consent to be joined in marriage to Kerry Ann West?
I do.
Do you, Kerry Ann West, freely consent to be joined in marriage to Craig Allen Fisher?
I do.
Thank you. I shall now ask each of you in turn to declare that to the best of your knowledge and belief, there is no lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. So, Craig, if you would repeat after me, please. I declare that I know.
I declare that I know.
Of no legal reason.
Of no legal reason.
Why I, Craig Allen Fisher.
Why I, Craig Allen Fisher.
May not be joined in marriage.
May not be joined in marriage.
To Kerry Ann West.
To Kerry Ann West.
you. Kerry. I declare that I know,
I declare that I know,
of no legal reason,
of no legal reason,
why I, Kerry Ann West,
why I, Kerry Ann West,
may not be joined in marriage
may not be joined in marriage
to Craig Allen Fisher.
to Craig Allen Fisher.
Thank you. I'd now like to invite Emma, Kerry's sister, to step forward and share some words specially chosen for today.
The one. When the one whose hand you're holding is the one who holds your heart. When the one whose eyes you gaze into gives your hopes and dreams their start. When the one you think of first and last is the one who holds you tight. And the things you plan together make the whole world seem just right. When the one whom you believe in puts their faith and trust in you, you've found the one and only love you'll share your whole life through.
Thank you very much indeed, Emma. Beautifully read. Craig and Kerry have chosen to exchange rings, an ancient and traditional way of sealing their marriage vows. The wedding ring is an unbroken circle, which symbolises their everlasting love and is the outward sign of the lifelong promises and commitment that they are making to each other here today. I'd like to invite Gavin, Kerry's brother and a good friend to Craig, I believe, if you would just
Walk over like that.
yes, all the way around the train. You've got the rings, marvellous. Craig, if you would take the ring for Kerry, please. Thank you. Pop it third finger left hand. That's it. Hold it there and repeat after me, but say these words to Kerry. Kerry, I give you this ring
Kerry, I give you this ring
as a symbol of our love and marriage.
as a symbol of our love and marriage.
Thank you. Gavin, if you would let Kerry take the ring for Craig. Marvellous. Let's go. Third finger left hand. Beautiful. Hold his hand, Kerry, and repeat after me, please. Craig, I give you this ring
Craig, I give you this ring
as a symbol of our love and marriage.
as a symbol of our love and marriage.
Thank you. Craig and Kerry will now make a binding contract of marriage with each other. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're able, would you please stand? So, perfect position, facing each other and holding hands. Well done. So, if you would repeat after me first, please, Craig. I, Craig Allen Fisher,
I, Craig Allen Fisher,
take you, Kerry Ann West,
take you, Kerry Ann West,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
Kerry. I, Kerry Ann West,
I, Kerry Ann West,
take you, Craig Allen Fisher,
take you, Craig Allen Fisher,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
Craig and Kerry, this is the start of a new chapter in your lives together. We hope that the feelings of love that you so obviously have for each other will deepen and grow stronger throughout the years to come. You've declared your commitment to one another in the presence of your family, your friends, and your witnesses, and have made solemn and binding promises. You've symbolised your marriage by the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings. It's therefore with great pleasure that I declare that you are legally joined as husband and wife. Craig, you may kiss your bride.
Pressure, they've been taking sides, and we promised to be better. I've come to see right the dividing line. The end of the world has been on my mind. Can you blame me? Want the other side? Tell me that they're fine, but I see past, and we can have all that we've ever wanted. We can change our fate for better, 'cause we've been holding it together. All I know is the one that I want by my side is still here next to me. This time, we're breaking up the night like we're made of candlelight. You and I, we're reflecting light. We'll make it to the other side, to the other side. We'll make it to the other side. Can you feel it? The other side. We'll make it.
Darling, I've been on the fence about it. Should I tell you of the dreams I'm having? On second thought, maybe you don't feel the same about it, but I'll try to find ways to ease the doubt and open up your eyes so you can see what I see. But until then, oh, I'll have to wait all this time, waiting for the day you'll be mine. You'll make it all okay when you make up your mind. I know it's crazy, but you worth the waiting. Oh, darling, it seems it's now or never, so just get lost in love, lose all sense of doubt, and open up your eyes so you can see what I see. Oh, a happy ending to our wildest dreams, you and me. But until then, oh, I'll have to wait all this time, waiting for the day you
before I start, if I get a bit tongue-tied, I do apologise. But what I want to say is thank you, Gav. Exceptional job you've done as normal. Thank you. So I'm not going to keep you very long because we all know that Craig's he's got a lot to say for himself. So, family, friends, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, myself and Marina would like to thank you and welcome you in celebrating the wedding of Kerry Craig. Like you, all must admit that Kerry looked absolutely stunning. It done me in the living room, trust me. I was crying like a baby. And Craig, you didn't look too bad yourself, actually. I'd also like to thank the staff here at Hazel Gap Farm for making us all welcome at this beautiful venue. We couldn't have done this special day without the help of so many people. Craig's mum and dad, Alan and Lorraine. All the beautiful bridesmaids, Emma, Chloe, Robbie, Chelsea, and you all look stunning. Our two beautiful granddaughters, Millie, Georgia, the Flower Girls, and not forgetting Page Boy Ollie. Well done, thank you very much. I would also like to thank Lloyd, Gavin, who organised a couple of cracking stag parties, one of which we nearly come back with one short. Hey Kev, I told you I'd keep that passport safe for you. And then to all the ladies who helped the Kerrys pre-hen, pre-hen, and then the hen party. Thank you. And however we've never got barred from Ryanair that week, I will never know. Waka waka. So, go back to Kerry. I lost the page. Oh, it's here. Yeah. So what can I say about Kez? She always wanted Alfred to walk her down the aisle. But, sorry Kerry, I hope I was good enough for you.
Yeah, you was
And she always comments on me being an accident-prone man. But she's never been one. Chopped a little finger off at the door at your house. Yeah. Trapped a toe in a bike in Mallorca. Cost me €60. Ran straight into a patio window 10 floors up in Benidorm. Forget about it. Fell over on 2 occasions, Emma. Am I right? Chipping a tooth on one. 21st birthday, done it again.
Cost me enough.
Yeah, I will do. I'm sure it wasn't time me who paid. Then she took up football at Red Hill. Midfield dynamo, she called herself. She took no prisoners. She got the ball. If she didn't get the ball, she got the girl. Trust me. Straight out. And then again, she's never been the best at flying. So we was going to Florida. Got in East Midlands Airport, drank a bottle of rosé wine. What's rosé wine?
Lethal.
Not very good. In about 10 minutes. Slightly drunk. But now she's on full-bodied red, thanks to the table over there. Then we had to carry on to the plane, explaining the air hostess she's on flying tablets. Next minute, she'd be sick in all the backs, constantly for an hour. And then once we was in America, Craig and Tyler decided we were doing a chicken wing challenge. Kerry went straight Straight for the hottest of whatever. Next minute, she's crying out her eyes, her nose, bright red.
Double dribbler.
Yeah, I can't say, yeah, double. We called it the double dribbler. But, to be honest, she's never been any trouble to me and Marina. And myself, she's turned into a beautiful, attractive young lady. Love you. Well, next minute, I'm going on to Craig now. No. When I first met Craig, I thought he was a shy, quiet lad. But then again, the first time we played at Springwater, everybody was calling him Bulldog. And I wonder why they're calling him Bulldog. He's so quiet. But after a couple of holes, a couple of missed putts, fair enough. Him and Kerry was a match made in heaven. We've had a few good nights out, golf weekends, holidays. Normally ended up with on the vodka, which brings me to the night he finally asked Kerry to marry him.
Finally.
They should have gone to Bath in between Christmas and New Year. He was going to ask her to marry him. But Millie was ill, so we decided to go round to Kerry and Craig's for a few drinks. Which Marina and Kerry went to bed early. Left me and Craig downstairs, a couple of tipples. He says, I want to ask you something. He says, would you mind me if you have your daughter's hand in marriage? I went, no. Take her, please. He says, but I've got something to show. I've got the ring. I'm going to find it. I'm going to get it. So off with toddlers upstairs. Next minute, torrent of golf balls flying down, spare room, wooden floor, push, 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 push. And all I could hear was Kerry going, Craig, what the you doing? Get to bed.
I was still on the laundry basket. I was still on the laundry basket.
Laundry basket fell over everything. Marina's on the... Craig, what's going on? I said, no, Craig's gone to find something. So he comes down, he says, I've got it. He says, what? No. He says, the ring. He says, it shows me the ring. He says, right, oh, beautiful. I said, yeah, and heavy. He says, oh, still these golf balls are flying down the floor. So I says, go and take it up there, take it back, go and hide it. So he goes and hides it. Next morning, Craig phones me up and he says, have you got the ring? I went, no. He says, where you put it? I says, I ain't got it. He says, that's got no to do with plastic. Anyway, he's only gone and hid it in a pair of socks in a cupboard, and he's found it in the end. But he didn't want Kerry to go and try and find it, so he hid it in some socks.
Do you know where it was that night?
Where?
Under my pillow.
Under his pillow. Oh dear, I couldn't remember exactly.
I can't either. I was like, what's that?
Oh dear.
Right, it's a ring.
And he found it in the end.
Thankfully.
Thankfully, yes, because the next time he took her to Bath a couple of weeks later and explained everything that went off. So it was all good in the end, wasn't it, Kez?
Yes.
Anyway, one of the first times we went to a barbecue. Oh, well, your house again, wasn't it? When he jumped down the slide and he ended up on the
Again.
and he ended up on the fence panel. And then the time we played a round of golf at Ramsdale, and he's on the way back going to Gav's house for a barbecue, all dressed up in the golf gear, and they got pulled by the police. Have you attempted to burgle an house? Yes. up Bessel Lodge Drive, all dressed up in the golf gear. Anyway, it all got dropped, but there was the thought of them dressed up in the golf gear. But when we was in Barcelona, lads, we should have been arrested for what we wore. Craig's a brilliant lad, brilliant dad to Miller, and has worked so hard, built his business up with Lloyd. He will do anything for you. His timekeeping's a bit suspectable. Always good lad. Couldn't ask for a better son-in-law, and like I've said, they're a match made in heaven, in which they blessed us with a beautiful granddaughter. Thank you very much, Craig. Thanks. I've only got one little bit more. So before we toast the bride and groom, I would just like to let you stand up and raise a glass to the absent friends and family. My mum and dad, Dad John, Skev, to mention but a few. But it must be hard for Kerry to have 3 grandparents not here to save your special day. So,
Go on,
absent.
Graham.
Thank you.
Well done, Graham.
Well done, Rosie. I've got one. Just one more. Just one more. But it is now my great pleasure to propose a toast for the happy couple. So again, please upstanding, raise your glass for the bride and groom. Thank you very much.
So as you all know, this public speaking is not my strong suit. So I feel incredibly lucky to have my trusty coping mechanism just to my right hand side to keep me calm. Sorry, it's not you.
Yes, that's the wrong place.
So first and foremost, I want to start by saying how incredibly grateful and blessed I am to stand here today as a groom. I would like to think of today as a celebration of love. Hold on, I've lost it already. Not just between my wife and I, but with all our friends and family who we're so lucky to have by our side. I can honestly say it wouldn't be the same without all of you being here today. Although, it definitely would have been a lot less stressful for me to speak out to an empty room. No, but thank you for being a part of a special day and bringing so much joy and happiness into our lives. I know Graham's already mentioned it, but I feel I want to too. We'd both just like to take this moment just to raise our glasses and remember all our loved ones who are no longer here with us today. They are still very much in our hearts and in our thoughts. Thank you. Mum and Dad, thank you. Not just for today, but for the constant love and support, always being there for me whenever I've needed you, and just giving me the space to grow. I hope I'm doing you proud. I'm certainly so proud now to see you thrive as loving grandparents to Millie. Next. According to Google, I'm supposed to thank my mother-in-law. I'm not really sure what for. Oh, wait. It's for that bet we had, isn't it? Yeah. What do you reckon, Graham?
I think she's still got it, hasn't she? Still got it.
Where's my money? Is that right, is it? I'll take the £50 later. No, I'm just kidding. Marine and Graham, on a serious note, thank you so much for welcoming to the family. You've raised such a beautiful daughter, and we really appreciate everything you do for the three of us. But Kerry, I really think you need to just thank your dad. From the moment I realised how much golf was on his TV at home, I just knew it was a family I wanted to be a part of. So I'd like to take this opportunity just to thank the four of you, because without you, today wouldn't have been possible. So thank you. Lloyd, it's good to see you still with us, mate. There is a reason I chose you to be my best man. I knew everything that would happen on the stag would stay safe. Considering you were absent 80% of the time, I'm not really sure how you can relay the events. No, seriously. I truly appreciate you for being such a great friend and everything you do for me. You're always there whenever I need you, and you're constantly telling me everything's going to be okay. So I'm really grateful for you accepting to be my best man. Thank you. So, I think we need a big thanks for sorting absolutely everything for the stag. Without you, it just wouldn't have been possible.
I couldn't agree more.
No, I'm sorry. I meant to say Gav. No. Special mention to Gav. He took my Monday to Friday role for sorting the stag. You now know what I have to put up with all the time. Right. Without those military organisation skills of yours, who knows where it would have ended up. I feel so lucky to have you not just as a friend, but now as a brother-in-law. Who I know has always got everyone's best interest at heart. I feel so grateful I've got to share my proudest day with you. When that ball spun back down into the hole, on the 5th at Springwater, that was just a day I'll never forget. Thank you, mate. No, honestly, thank you for everything you've done, mate. It means a lot. And also thank you to everyone who took the time out to come to Barcelona, to the home side. I really appreciate it, and it means a lot. I felt so content to see how we all got on. No pre-stag, and absolutely everybody told me how good we got on, and it was lovely to see. I really enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Right. I'm not entirely sure how we made it this far, especially since I watched my first YouTube video yesterday, and it was like how to construct a speech. And it opened with the line, hopefully you're not watching this 24 hours when you're due to give your speech. I thought, I'm in trouble. No. I think we can all agree on how great the venue looks today.
Yeah.
Woo! You are all as surprised as me. Which leads me to Claire and Ian, who alongside Kerry, fulfilled my shoes perfectly. You've contributed so much time, effort and creativity, and I really appreciate the both of you. Thank you very much. Anyway, the bridesmaids. I think we all agree, you all look amazing. I'm sure you've all enjoyed Kerry's moaning about me over the years. But to all of you, a thank you for being such great friends to her. For the love and support you've shown Kerry, I know how much it means to her. I also appreciate the time taken in preparation for 100 hen do's. She deemed them necessary. No, seriously, thank you to everyone that took the time out to celebrate with her. I know she really had the best time, but personally, I was about ready to search for a full-time nanny. Last but not least, my wife, Kerry. After 13 years, I finally ran out of excuses. It's a good job I waited so long. You needed the planning time. Because let's be honest, my input in the organisation of today has been politely minimal. I was given one task to organise. Make sure I arrive here on time. A tall order for me, as most of you know, and I did fail today for my ETA. But honestly, thank you. I can't take any credit for what's gone on today. So Kerry thinks I have a terrible memory. But I'll never forget the first time we met on Carlton Forum. And who would have known what we have become? We have embarked on the most amazing journey together, filled with numerous holidays, countless laughs, and unforgettable memories. I can't wait to create many more with you and our beautiful daughter, Millie. I just love how we understand each other, and while your passion and strong mind may have led to a few fiery debates and passionate arguments, I wouldn't have it any other way. I promise to forever keep arguing with you. Oh, it's the boring stuff now. It's the stuff I've got to say. That's why I lost my start. You're the most caring, hard-working, loving, and beautiful woman. And an even better mum to Millie. They say you don't marry someone you can live with. You marry someone you can't live without. So,
Go on, Craig.
it's certainly true. Without Kerry, I would get bored of Big Macs and super noodles real quick. So, let's raise our glasses to my beautiful wife and many more years of us. I love you.
I don't know how I follow that. That was a really, really good speech.
Everybody sang with that karaoke last time.
Yeah. First of all, I just think, like, more than anything, I think a massive congratulations is to, first of all.
Thank you.
I got a birdie yesterday on the 18th hole. So cheers to that. Sorry guys, we're there. No, it's his phone, isn't it?
It's not working, is it?
No, it's his
Finger
phone.
shaking that much, it's pressing wrong one.
Right, before I get into like the nitty gritty bits, you may hear like a swear word or two. And let's not forget, this is obviously the Fisher West wedding. So if you've got any complaints, please address them, not me. So it's time to introduce myself. For the many of you that do know me, but there's many of you that don't know me. So I'm Lloyd, I'm Craig's best man. I've known Craig for about 5 years now, but all his upbeat morning phone calls with a morning voice and his constant nagging and moaning at me, it's felt more like 20 years. Craig's asked me one thing of today. He said, can you just keep the speech short and sweet, just like him? I couldn't help but laugh at him, and I was like, mate, no one wants...
Fine, darling.
If the one speech would describe you is very short and blunt. Right. I think on behalf of me and everyone here, I'd like to say today's been a special day. And I'd like to echo some of both Graham and Craig's words. Kerry, you look absolutely beautiful. And what an amazing, amazing day. And what an amazing day you've provided. Like, what you've organised, you should be so happy, so proud. Craig, thanks for turning up. Bridesmaids, I'd also like to thank you, because what you've helped Kerry through up until today, both with the wedding, and obviously that massively successful hen do, or hen do's. You've done good. And obviously, to both the mothers of the bride and groom, you look beautiful. Dads, you tried. Also, I can't leave out young Gavler. As much as I'd like to say you're annoying, terrible at replying, useless, I'm just describing myself. Because in all honesty, without you, mate, the stag do would never have been what it's been. Yeah, we all know that. You held the fort, mate. You went above and beyond. You did really well, mate, honestly. Right. So now when people say opposites attract, I completely agree. And we are literally a prime example. I'm tall. He's small. Wow. 6 foot-ish. I'm loud. He's quiet. I'm funny. He's not. I'm fast at working. He's slow. I can arrive on time. He can't. He can handle his drink. I can't.
I'll cheers to that.
He can make it past 11 o'clock. I can't. But other than one thing really pulls us together is, first of all, we hate public speaking, massively. But the other thing is, we are both stubborn as fuck. We really are. Now, speaking of being stubborn, I didn't think you could meet anyone more stubborn than myself, which is a degree, but then I met Craig. What are you laughing at, Kerry? You're just as bad. So, when it comes to stubbornness, I thought there's so many things I could tell you about Craig, but there's one night that stands out to me more than any of all. So, it was our works do. It was one cold winter's night in the streets of Birmingham. We were really, really intoxicated. Craig come out the club. He woke me up off the bench because I've been sleeping for about 2 or 3 hours.
That's true, that's right.
It was -5. It was. Him and the lads come and woke me up. We got a taxi back. When we got the taxi back, we arrived home, and it was shut. There was no reception. Was there no receptionist?
No, nothing.
And instead of like taking a second or thinking it through, Craig's like, I'm clever. I can deal with this. I was like, just take a minute. No, definitely not. So what he thought was, he was like, no, if I can climb on your shoulders, I can jump to the balcony. And I'm like, Craig, the balcony's 2 floors away. The only way we're making that balcony is if Michael Jordan was on Michael Jordan's shoulders. We may have made it. Didn't listen, obviously. So on he goes, climbed on my shoulders, took the leap of faith, sang I Can Believe I Can Fly, missed the rail, fell on the rock hard ground, snapped his ankle, and guess what? Craig being Craig, had to get up thinking, nothing's wrong, walked it off, he'd broke his ankle. And I swear to this day, he did just time off work. I know you did. Now, even though, obviously, I've had a lot to say about Craig, I'd just like to say one thing. Well, many things, but mainly one thing. Obviously, he's chosen me as his best man. Honoured. I'd also be pissed off if you didn't, but... I've known him 5 years, and it's like when you meet someone and you think, oh, yeah, we get along, like you have a nice chat, it's just different. It's hard to describe what me and him have got, because it's not... you can't really put it in words, if I'm honest. He's picked me up so many times. Like, I've had troubles, and he's always there. He would literally drive to, I don't know, Leicester for me. Like, maybe Milton Keynes, not sure. But there's just one of them things, like, you meet friends, and then you meet, like, brothers. And I tell you now, he is just a brother. Right, to our newlyweds. If I'm honest, I think you're a match made in heaven. Marina, do you want the mic? Yeah. No, I agree. It's because you're both short. You're both stubborn. You're both argumentative. And you both support shit football teams. However, you're both driven. Sorry. Lost it. Lost it.
Sorry, mate, you keep going. Take time, mate. Just keep going.
It's called suspense. Yeah. To our newlyweds. All the banter. However, you're both driven. You both support each other in times of need. Care for one another. Depend on one another. And you share a love for your beautiful daughter, Millie. Thankfully, she's got one of your good-looking genes. We can all agree it took some time to get here. There's one guy to blame. You. But now we're finally here, and we can all appreciate, we can all welcome it, and we're all here for it. I'd like to raise a glass and cheers. Cheers. To the
So I knew that I had to write a few words because Craig tells me I always have to have the last say, and he's not wrong. But mine will be short and sweet, and it's just a few thank yous from us both. So to my bridesmaids, who have gone above and beyond for me in every way to make sure that I had the most amazing hen do's, and for helping me and listening to me, and you know when I've needed it the most, and to obviously hear me out when I've moaned about Craig. For my brother for kicking us into shape and help sorting every little tiny detail out that we didn't even think about. Again, to Kerry and Ian for helping us with the styling of the venue and my beautiful cake and the welcome sign, which was a last minute IKEA job. Thank you, Fee and Lola. And to also Aziza, Lucy and Ding for agreeing to be our witnesses. It's very much appreciated.
Is that Matt or Ding?
Ding. And obviously to everybody else that's attended today and helped celebrate this special day with us. It means the world, and you know, can't wait for a party later. And last but not least, to our parents, both mine and Craig's, for making this wedding possible and for making it the perfect day for us both. So, thank you so much. Here's to the party!
I'm chasing every beam of sunlight. We're running after all the color. Galaxies we will discover. Up above the ground, reaching for starlight. We're defying gravity. There is nothing else we need. 30,000 feet, the clouds go by. We're going faster. It's just you and I. Our dreams inside, our dreams inside. We don't need the world below. We'll fly like airplanes. We'll fly like airplanes. It's just you and me alone. Here in our Neverland, come take my hand and we'll fly like airplanes. We'll fly like airplanes. We'll fly. Don't just wanna float around for nothing. Our final landing is inside. Above the clouds there's always light. Looking up above for navigation. There is nowhere we can go when we leave the ground below. 30,000 feet, the clouds go by. We're going faster. It's just you and I. Our dreams inside, our dreams inside. We don't need the world below. We'll fly like airplanes. We'll fly It's just you and I, our dreams inside, our dreams inside. We don't need the world below. We'll fly like airplanes, we'll fly like airplanes. It's just you and me alone. Here in our Neverland, come take my hand and we'll fly like airplanes. We'll fly like airplanes. We'll fly like airplanes. We'll fly like airplanes. We're flying high like a jet stream. See it in your eyes that you feel me. Never wanna come down to the ground. Setting sparks to fires when you're with me. And I realize what it all means when our hearts beat loud to the beat. There's a song in my head, wanna play it again. Soundtrack to the best days we ever had. You're the one on my heart, erasing all my scars. So I love you so bad. I am better than I've been whenever you're around. Oh, you're looking at me unconditionally. Oh, your voice cuts through to me in every single crowd. And I know you love me till the sky falls down. Till the sky falls down. How we got it so good, I don't know how. Tattooing your name on my heart now. Never wanna let go of this feeling. Soaking in your light right above me. It's an open sky full of our dreams. Never been so easy to believe.